Guys, welcome. I'm Danielle. I'm going to be leading us through an evening relaxing flow together this evening. So come into your space and you absolutely don't need any props or even a mat for this one. So we're going to start lying down. So come into your space and lying down on your back. Let the back of the head find the floor. Now with your feet, you might choose to keep a little bend in the knees, soles of the feet to the floor. And maybe the knees knocked together. Or you might see how it feels to bring the soles of the feet together, finding a diamond shape between the pelvis and the heels. Let the knees knock out to the side. Let the palms face up alongside your body. So just shifting, adjusting, and allowing yourself to come to find a comfortable space. Allowing the eyes to close off if they haven't already. Come to notice your breathing. So feeling that temperature of the air as it comes in through the nose. And letting go as you breathe back out through the nose. As you breathe in, start to feel that belly expanding like a balloon, the chest rising, everything softening down. As you lie in this space now, it might feel nice to bring your left hand onto your heart and your right hand onto your belly. As you breathe, feeling that breath coming into the fingertips, the palms. Just know, as you lay in this space, let's set our evening practice up with a little affirmation. And that will be, I did my best today, and that is enough. So you might choose to repeat that to yourself mentally now. I did my best today, and that is enough. Beginning to allow ourselves to let go and just find contentment with what is right now in this moment. Finding one last breath, let it be the biggest one you've taken today. So feel that belly rising, expanding like a balloon, the chest pressing into the left palm, and then softly, maybe with a sigh, allowing yourself to let go. So slowly start to draw the knees up towards the ceiling. And then let's bring both knees in towards the chest, catch hold of the knees with the hands. And start to find some circles here, so pressing your knees away from you, circling them wide, and then drawing them back together. So a slow breaststroke movement with the arms. Feeling into your hips. Can you slow that movement down a little bit more? Amazing. Then we're shifting directions, so bringing the knees inwards now and circling, reversing that circle. Almost allowing ourselves to move this evening with minimal effort. Yeah. And let's keep both knees in at the chest now. Interlace your fingers together and just take hold below that right knee. Your left foot can come down to the mat just like mine, or you can extend out through the heel, really your choice. We'll start to draw that right knee down in towards the armpit, so keep the elbows close. Squeeze and press and just below the knee. Feeling the compression in your hip, maybe your belly. Avoiding that rib cage, knee to armpit. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Let's stay for one more here. We'll find a little softness with the right knee. Bring the sole of the left foot back in if it is extended, so foot finds the floor. And then we'll place that right ankle just above the left knee. Let the knee melt out to the side. You might stay just here, and that is so welcome. If there is an invitation to hold that left leg and start to reach through, maybe interlace the hands behind the back of the left thigh. Got it. Keep your head on the floor. Start to find some circles with the left toes, the ankle. Taking both directions. Then can we flare and flex, make space between each toe, and then scrunch the toe up nice and small. Open and flaring toes, and then scrunching up small. Really nice, guys. Finding stillness, breathing into that right hip. Maybe you draw that shin a little closer. And then together now we'll release the back of our left thigh. Let the foot find the floor. Stretch your arms out wide. Then we'll drop the left knee and that right foot over to the left-hand side. As they come down, keep that right knee lifted. Take your gaze up to your ceiling, then stretch that right arm above the head. So the top of the arm comes alongside the ear. And then roll in that right cheek to find a little pillow, which is your arm resting now. Feeling the stretch down the side of the body. Breathing in and out of the nose. And then we'll gently lift the gaze back up, release that right arm back in. Draw the knees back in towards the chest. Very nice, everyone. Releasing that right foot down. Drawing the left leg, the left knee into the chest, interlacing the fingers. So keeping your right foot just where it is, or maybe choosing to kick out through the heel. Beginning to draw the left knee in towards the armpit. So avoid the ribs and draw down. Maybe you notice that belly pressing into the side of the thigh as you breathe in. Perhaps we find a little bit more pull down as we breathe out. Got it. And then slowly releasing the hands. Find that bend in the right knee, bring the sole of the foot to the floor. And let's place that left ankle just above the right knee. Knee melts out to the side. Maybe you're staying just as you are, or maybe reaching through, taking hold of the back of the right thigh. Inviting circles into the right ankle. And then beginning to find that stretching of the toes, space between each toe, and then scrunching that foot up small. Opening toes, and then scrunching up small. Finding stillness as you stretch into that left hip. And then releasing the hands down. Let the right foot find the mat. Take the arms further away from the body. And make sure you have space as you drop over to your right side. Sole of the foot finds the floor. Keep that left knee lifting up. Begin to reach the left fingertips towards the back of the room. Allowing the left cheek and temple to come to rest on the side of the arm. Take a big breath into your tummy here. And a big breath out. Amazing, everyone. And then softly drawing the arms back in. Start to lift the knees all the way back up through center. Untangling both knees. Let them come into your chest. And this time we'll wrap our arms around the knees and take a little rock left to right. Maybe you roll through the back of the head. Can you feel each part of your lower back lifting and pressing into the mat beneath you? Knowing that today we've done everything that we can to our best ability, that we did our best, and that is just enough. Be nice, everyone. And then finishing this evening by letting the feet drop down to the mat. Spread your arms out wide. Allowing the knees, both knees to drop over to that left hand side. Hold in here. Find a bend in the left elbow. Let the fingertips come to rest on your tummy. Breathe into those fingertips. Deepen in that inhale and lengthen in that exhale. Gathering the knees back up through center, dropping over to your right side. No effort. Letting the right hand find the belly. Breathing into the right palm. And then gathering yourself all the way back up. You might choose to extend through the legs now. Bringing the arms down alongside the body. Taking over in our Shavasana, our resting pose. Feeling the whole of your back body grounding down into the mat beneath you. With a sense of openness, presence and space through the chest and the heart. So you may stay here a little longer, or maybe you're ready to drift off to sleep, and that's so welcome. When you are ready, curling onto either side of your body, hug the knees into the chest and take hold of your head in your hands, finding that fetal position. Take a moment to pause in this safe, nurturing space. We'll find our palms, press ourselves all the way back up sleepily into find a cross-legged position. And keeping the eyes closed, or reclose the eyes. Bring your fingertips up to your temples and start to just massage that space in any way that feels yummy. Let that massage start to come around the sockets of the eyes, down to the jaw. And we'll really get into that jaw, shall we? And then lifting the chin up as you stroke your fingertips down your throat, down your chest. Allowing the hands to stack one on top of the other on the heart space, eyes closed. Thank you so much for joining me here this evening, and I wish you a wonderful, restful night's sleep.